What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Cultivated Minds. What's going on? What's going on? Whew. It's hot. It's hot today. But just thinking like you gotta really remove all the identifications. And what I mean by that is you're not your job. You're not your credit. You're not your relationship. You're not your house. You're not whatever title that you place upon yourself. You know, a lot of times we put so much identifications on ourselves, then you identify with that. That's what everything revolves around in your world. But you got to think, like, if you didn't have that job or that money or, that title, that degree, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Who would you be? I feel like some of you guys would commit suicide without that stuff. But none of it is real. I mean, obviously, on this realm it's real, you know what I'm saying? Certain things you are needed to get to certain steps, but I'm just saying, like, when you're identifying with it, that's when it becomes a problem. Because, you got to think it's all an illusion. You're not any of these things. It doesn't define you. It doesn't define who you are. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. Period. A spiritual being having a human experience. And the moment that you start letting, these things that are pretty much outside of you define you, that's what your life is going to be wrapped around. You're never going to be able to seek truth because you can't see outside of this. How you going to have faith if you only believe in the things that are tangible? How you going to have faith if you only identify with the things that you feel like define you? Who are you? What do you identify with? And that's why I say you're a spiritual being having a human experience. Just be who you are. If you want to go to the beach for the day, go ahead and go. If you plan on playing the game for the day, play a game. If you want to take a day to sleep all day, do it. But the moment that let's say you be like, I'm a hustler, and you don't, hustle that day, and you just feel like it's all over, that's the end. That's where the problem comes in, because you that identification, you come in with, it revolves around who you are, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. Just be, get in alignment with you. Find out who you truly are at the core, at the spirit, not your ego. Because the moment that you feel like, what can I do to, only serve yourself, and how you can continue to come up with more identifications and more things that identify outside of who you are, you're serving your ego. When you think, what can I do to help? How can I serve humanity? If money wasn't a thing and there's something that I love to do, and even if I wasn't getting paid, I was able to continue to do, what is that thing? Not to say that defines you either, but what is that thing that you would continue to do to serve humanity, to be able to serve others? Stop with the identifications, with the titles, with the things that you feel like in society makes you who you are. Like I say, look at yourself in a clean slate with no audience, and you're the only audience. How do you identify? What does your spirit identify with? And have the God or goddess within you come out, so you can actually you can put that light out while you're here in this world. Let that God or goddess come out so you can put that light, shine that light to this world. Show people your true spirit, not the ego. You're trying to stray away from the ego. Go more into your true nature. That's where you're really going to find the fulfillment, find the joy, the excitement, the thrill in your life. Being uncertain is a blessing. Not identifying with all the things that are external, that are outside of you, the source, is a blessing. figuring out who you truly are at the core. Stop identifying with the titles, you know, with the things outside of self. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in that because it's the matrix. Like I said, all that stuff is an illusion to make your ego feel fulfilled. Oh, you know, I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, you know, I'm a hustler. Oh, that's cool. That's cool and all. I understand. I hear it. But identify with your spirit, with your soul, with your true core purpose, what you can do to enrich and serve humanity. You all got a unique purpose, and there's something so uniquely that we can do. Only us as an individual can do it, and you have to find that and figure that out for yourself. Like I said, what would you do if money wasn't a thing and it was just for you to serve others and serve humanity? What is that thing that's unique and special about you, that ability that you can showcase to be able to serve, so we can come together, on a humanity level as a collective consciousness and be able to unite, opposed to continue to serve the ego and identify with things, and they continue to divide us, and that's how they conquer. But that's all I really had to say, you guys. Just trying to get you guys to think. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is Cultivated Minds, and signing out.